Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel INFY. In this video we are going to discuss about a problem, and that problem is convert the given array into a zigzag array. So this problem is very simple and easy to understand. So if you can see on the screen, we have been given an array which is a random array of integer elements, and the expected output should be an array which is of zigzag format. But what is the zigzag format? Basically, to understand what is a zigzag array, there is a condition which lies for each and every element in the given array. So let's say our output is 1 3 2 6 4 8 7. So here if we see, this output is in the form of a zigzag array. Why? Because in zigzag array, any ith element in an array should have a condition such that I minus 1 element is less than I and I plus 1 element is greater than I. So that's how the condition for an zigzag array each element should have. So if we take the given output 1 3 2 6 4 7, 1 is less than 3, 3 is greater than 2, 2 is less than 6, 6 is greater than 4, 4 is less than 8, and 8 is greater than 7. So if you can see, any ith element in the zigzag array is having a condition such that I minus 1 element is less than I and I plus 1 element is greater than I. If you take any element in the array excluding the first and the last element, all other elements in the array is having this condition such that I is less than I minus 1 is less than I and I plus 1 is greater than I. So this is the condition for the zigzag array. So using this condition we are going to solve this problem. So now let us see how can we solve this problem. First let me erase this, and now first step in our solution would be sort the given array. So given array is 4 3 7 6 8 6 2 1. After sorting this, we have got 1 2 3 4 6 7 8. This is the sorted array. So the next part of the solution is, now you have to start the iteration from the first index of the array. You should exclude the first element because the first element is already sorted and it is in its correct position. So if you see, if we start our array from the first index of the array, you have to keep on swapping its I plus 1 element. If you swap one, if you will keep 1 as it is, you will swap array of I and array of I plus 1. So using this condition would be I, so 2 and 3 will be swapped, so 1 3 2, 4 and 6 would be swapped, 6 comma 4, and 7 and 8 would be swapped, which is 8 7. So if you see, using this formula and using this solution, we are able to achieve the output, which is 1 3 2 6 4 8 7, 1 3 2 6 4 8 7. So that's all we need to convert a given array into a zigzag array. So now let us implement this solution in code and see whether we are able to achieve the given output. So I am going to write the solution in the go line. So the given array is 4 3 7 8 6 2 1, which is a slice, and I am passing this slice to the one function called convert to zigzag array, and I am passing the reference of this array such that the value of this array is directly modified instead of the copy of this variable. So after this function gets executed, then we are going to print out the modified array onto the console. Now first step would be to find the length of the array. So length of array would be length of array, and after that our next step would be sort the given array. So to sort the array, we are going to use the sort package and the method int slice. So this particular int method will slot a given slice in increasing order. So our array is this. So basically, as we are passing the reference, we are going to point out the array using a pointer. So after sorting the array, now we are going to start our loop from first index as discussed, and we are going to go till length of array -1. So last before element we are going to traverse the our loop, and we are going to increment our loop by 2 times, because we are going to swap. Because we are going to swap the elements in an array. So for each iteration we are going to swap the I and I plus 1 element. That would be, first we are going to store the ith array of I in temp, and array of I would be swapped with its next element. And so since we are referencing, we are passing the reference, we have to point it to its address. This is the syntax how you point your reference, and finally you are going to assign the array of I plus 1 with temp. So that's how you swap two elements in that array. And finally what you can do, that's all. After passing this array gets modified and prints out to the console. Now if we try to execute this by running go run main.go, you can see the output array is 1326487. So if we can see on our illustration, so this is the output which we expected, 1326487. We are starting our one second, let me erase the unwanted. So basically we are starting our iteration from first index and going until length of array -1. So our array will go until 8th element, and we are going to, until our loop completes, we are going to swap the I and I plus 1 in every loop iteration, like this. So in that case we are going to achieve a zigzag pattern array, which is the 1326487, such that, so that's how you can achieve the given array to a zigzag array. That's all. Thank you for watching this video.